Toughest tasks when you are gardening and when you're landscaping is digging, having to deal with the strength that it takes to dig and to get rid of all of the debris. Now Sunjoe says we will handle all of that digging for you, and digging just got a whole lot easier with a 2-in-1 tiller from Sunjoe. Now this is great in either a handheld version, or as you're seeing right here, you can add this handle for larger areas. So whether you want to do the handheld for your smaller pots and raised beds and borders, or whether you want to do the long handle for your bigger tasks, you have it all covered here. Now we are saving $54 today off of the original QVC price, which was $194. So today for $139.99, you have a savings of $54. We also have reduced the shipping and handling for you. So we have gone from, it was originally $13.22, and now your shipping and handling is under $10 to bring this home for you. This is M94539. Jonathan, do we have Sean, or we don't have Sean today? Oh, we do. Beautiful. Okay, I thought we did. Amazing. Sean Pickford is here joining us. He brings us Sunjoe. He is a landscaping, gardening expert and just a Sunjoe expert in general. So, Sean, thanks so much for stopping by.
Sure. Great to be here. I love my Sunjoe tiller. I used this the other day because I started getting my flower beds ready, turned over some of the mulch because I was looking at it saying, all right, do I need to get new mulch, or can I turn over what I have, make it look good for this year? So I need a little bit more than I thought, but it all works out. This thing is awesome because it's lithium battery powered, meaning all you do is put your battery on the end, hit the button, and you let this guy go to work. It has all the power that you need to turn over the soil. And a lot of people always say, well, why do I have to turn over the soil? Why do I need to do that? Well, because during the winter and everything, all your nutrients sink down into the soil.
Okay.
You want to turn it over. You want to make it easier to dig. I love that it's a 2-in-1. So you and I right now both have it in the extended version.
Yes.
Meaning what we're used to in a tiller where you can stand up and do, just about anything you want. It's also an awesome weeder. So I'm going to just break it down, basically take it apart and make it into a handheld. So I open this little clip here and pinch these two little buttons here to take off this part. Okay. So I'm going to set that down here. Then I'm going to take this little piece off here, pinch this off here, and it's just a plug and play. That's all it is.
Oh,
so
that's
you can't
easy.
Make a mistake on how this works.
Yeah, it's almost
so
like, Sean, putting the stick on my vacuum. Very similar.
Pretty much, same thing. So again, take this in there, click it into place, lock that handle down. Now I'm in handheld mode. So for, as you said, raised beds, raised planters. So I got some pots here. Now I can go ahead and I can do this, and I can break up that soil. The other thing too that I love about this is that I'm not scattering the soil out of the pots all over the place, the driveway, the yard in this case. I mean, a little sunroom that I have here. But it does the job of being able to go in and till that soil down, break up those clumps of hardy soil, so that now when it comes time to planting, it's easier for me to dig the hole, easier to put the bulbs in the tomato plants, whatever it may be, because you've loosened up the soil. And you know what? It doesn't get any easier than that.
Right, it really doesn't. $139.99 is your clearance price. Sean, here's where we're seeing exactly how it works.
Yeah, you can see we put some vermiculite under the soil there to show you how it brings the nutrients up to the surface. So when we turn that on, those nice steel blades in there, and there's 8 of them, started doing their job, and they move it around. And think of it like a mixer for your garden, okay? It's going to take all those ingredients, all those things you need, all the nutrients, and mix them around, bring them up to the surface, and get rid of all the lumps, the clumps. So now when it comes time to planting, it's easy.
Yeah.
The other great thing I love about this is it's awesome for weeding. So once you start that garden and you start to grow weeds, because we all get them, now you can go ahead and get this and get the weeds out. And with those nice long tines on there, that allows you to get right down and get the weeds at the root, so they're not going to come back. That's what I love about those.
And they have this nice serrated edge to them too, which I assume is just going to grab all of those weeds.
That's exactly it. Right. That's exactly what it does. So the other cool thing is mine's about 2 years old. All right. Mine looks brand new because when I'm done with it, I hose it off.
Okay.
So nothing to worry about maintenance wise. I just like to keep my tools nice and clean. So you can go ahead and do that. You can recharge the battery over and over. You get about 30 continuous minutes of runtime on a single charge. And you just press the little button on the back to tell you how many dots you have there. So think of each dot as about 10 minutes of runtime.
Oh, that's
The other,
great.
the other cool thing with all our Joe products, especially here at QVC, there's a warranty. In this case, a 4-year warranty. We stand behind everything. We know it's going to last. We build them to last, and we want to make sure that you have peace of mind when you get it home, that you won't have any issues.
That's great. 4 years of warranty. And Sean, this battery that we have, will that battery, can I interchange it with other of my Sun Joe or Snow Joe products?
Yeah, that's the great thing about it on our 24-volt battery platform. We have over 100 different tools here at QVC that battery will work with. So it might be the air compressor for your bicycle pump. It might be one of your tools that you have, a drill driver or anything like that. So this will interchange with it. It's really powerful because let's face it, some of the best vacuum cleaners and some of the best cars right now are battery powered. So why shouldn't your garden tools be able to do the same thing, all right, and have all that power to get in there, break up the soil? I mean, I just brought these in from outside. They've been sitting outside all winter long. The ground was frozen. They're raining, sleeting, snow on these things, and it just chews it right up, tills it over, and makes it so it's so much easier to plant. And it does all the work for you because, look, I could get a hand shovel and I could turn this over. But after a while, it becomes a lot of work. And then later on the evening, you start feeling in your hands. Look, I'm getting older. My motto is work smarter, not harder.
Yes.
This is the smarter way to do it now.
Yeah, this truly is. And maybe you hire someone to come in and do that prep work for you. Maybe you like to garden, but you don't like to do the prep work. Now, for $139.99, that's a whole heck of a lot cheaper than hiring a crew to come through and turn over your soil for you. So this really does become that great option. It's 6.2 pounds, which, Sean, is actually, I think, the exact weight or just about my vacuum cleaner at home, which is a battery-powered Dyson. That is 6 pounds as well. So this is a lightweight option for us, and I assume without the longer handle, it's going to be even less weight than that 6 pound.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of weight in the extension handle that you put in there, but even 6 pounds with the battery on, and most of the weight is in the head of the tiller, and we do that on purpose. So that allows it to dig down into the soil, so you don't have to push down on it. The weight of the unit itself is made to be able to dig down in that soil. So we tried to think of everything we could to make it even easier for you to use it once you get it home. And I love that in a matter of seconds, you can turn it from handheld back into full length if you want. You have the adjustable handle on here because we're all different sizes. I'm about 6 feet tall, so when I go to use this, it's perfect height for me standing up straight, so I don't feel it in my back, because you could be out there for hours if you really wanted to and put in a huge garden with this thing.
Right.
Because it has all the power and runtime that you need.
Yeah, it's really great. And you're right. When I do hold it down, that weight, it does. You can feel that it's going to go deep into the ground and into the earth.
Right.
I'm not going to have to press down. It's going to do that work for me. And then look at that claw-like texture that you're getting. That's really going to grip the soil and also kind of grip the weeds, as Sean was describing. So a fantastic.
We all get weeds.
We don't like weeds, no. Weeds are not our friend. So now Sun Joe is your friend and allows you to have that long and handheld 2-in-1 tiller cultivator for $139.99. It's an easy pay of $28. Today, you save $54, plus you save a few extra dollars because we've reduced the shipping and handling for you. Sean, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying turning over all your soil right now. And I know Sun Joe's making it a little bit easier for you.
Thank you.